I've been passionate about hobbies my whole life. I love reading, knitting, and playing musical instruments. Some of these hobbies have proven very useful in my career, like I love Chinese literature. Now I'm teaching literature both in Chinese and English. And some of the skills are just for me to enjoy life and have fun. I believe our hobbies make our lives better and help us to find friends who have the same interest. What about you? What hobbies are you in love with right now? As students, you might work on your project every day, busy doing your homework or assignment. If you are feeling stuck or feeling upset, what helps you to relax? Just listen to my students from Hong Kong, Australia, and United States. They will chat with their friends about their hobbies, and we will see what they are doing. From these dialogues, we will learn how to talk about things you like and dislike. We also learn a lot of expressions about how to discuss your interests. You may also share your hobbies and interests with your friends. Some of you may have lots of different stuff. In this situation, you may say, hobbies make for very good conversation topics. When speaking to somebody about hobbies, you can find a shared interest with a person and also learn something new about another hobby. Maybe you have never tried this hobby before. Below is a list of words that you may use while you are making conversation with your friends about your hobbies. Daily activities are activities done in your free time when you are not hurried, such as painting or going for a walk. Now, for example, she prefers leisurely activities like gardening to more physical demanding activities like sports. Outdoor person, someone who prefers activities that are done outdoors. For example, in this context, we can say Tom is a real outdoor person. After being in the office all week, he likes to spend his weekend hiking. A third expression is sports fanatic. A sports fanatic is someone who is passionate about playing and watching one or more sports. For example, David is a real sports fanatic. He plays baseball or football almost every day, and he watches hours and hours of rugby in his spare time. Another expression is extreme sports. These are sports that could be very dangerous or physically demanding. Popular extreme sports include skydiving, mountain bike racing, skateboarding, and surfing. For example, I'm not really into participating in extreme sports, but I enjoy watching them. Another expression is homebody. This is a person who prefers staying at home rather than going out for activities. He enjoys the warmth and simple pleasure of being at home. For example, Mary wouldn't enjoy joining a sports league because she's a real homebody. Another example, I'm a homebody and I don't want to go out. Come over and I'll make you dinner. Next expression is a little bit difficult. It's called aficionado. Aficionado is a person who is very knowledgeable. He knows everything about an activity, a subject. For example, he's a baseball aficionado. If you ask him about any player, he can tell you their name, their history, and even their hobbies. Social butterfly. So a social butterfly is a person who loves to do all kinds of activities with lots of people. He is very sociable and very easygoing. This expression has nothing to do with butterflies. It can be used to refer to either a male or female. For example, Alice is always out with friends and makes more friends everywhere she goes. She's such a social butterfly. Party animal. A party animal can be a sensible person who can manage a healthy work-life balance. And it also means someone who enjoys parties and they love to go to different kinds of parties. They go to as many kinds of parties as possible. For example, Sarah is really a party animal and she likes to dance all night. Next expression is called cosplay. The full name is costume play. In Chinese, its meaning is 角色扮演. For this kind of play, you dress up in costumes and pretend to be a character from a film, a book, or video game. This expression was originally used in the United States, but in 1955, it gained popularity in Japan. Now it's very common in both China, South Korea, United States, and Japan. For example, the Avatar cosplay was excellent. He really liked to be a Na'vi. It can also be used as a verb. Whenever he goes to a cosmic convention, he likes to cosplay. LARP is called live action role-playing. This is a kind of role-playing game where people get together, usually in costume. They act out a play or part of a play or an episode. For example, he was lapping last weekend instead of doing his homework. The last expression is not a word, it's a suffix. File, P-H-I-L-E. This expression is used together with some other word, refer to some person who enjoys a particular thing or have it as a hobby, who likes a particular place. For example, technophile is somebody who loves technology so much. Anglophile is somebody who is interested in England. Cinephile is somebody who really loves movies and films. Next, we will listen to 3 dialogues. Okay, so that's all one.
Hey, Kevin.
Oh, interesting. Long time no see. How have you been?
I've been great. How about yourself?
I mean, I've been okay.
Good. Tell me, do you have any hobbies?
Everyone's got hobbies, don't they?
I guess. What are your hobbies?
Well, I like playing guitar and I like singing. I've been doing that since I was little.
Really? You must be really talented.
No, I'm really not that talented. It's just, like, I really like music and it relaxes me.
Okay.
But what about you? How do you kill time?
I really enjoy gardening.
Gardening. That's a bit unusual. You mean like planting and weeding?
Absolutely. I have a huge garden in my front yard and I've planted roses and sunflowers and lilies. The lilies are absolutely my favorite.
Well, that's actually pretty awesome. Your family's really lucky to have such a big garden.
Yeah, we really are. My parents have used part of the garden as a vegetable patch, and every day we fertilize and weed and water the vegetable patch so that we can have fresh vegetables.
Oh, that's great that your family shows your interests. Gardening is a great way to keep your lawn beautiful and to stay healthy.
Absolutely. I love being able to eat fresh vegetables from my garden every day. My friends, all of our friends, really are very jealous.
Yeah, you could probably count me in that group. I wish I had a big garden.
Yeah.
These works are fantastic. Do you know who drew them?
I have no idea. I also found those work well done. Lane, are you familiar with Chinese drawing and calligraphy?
No, this is the first time I've been to a Chinese art exhibition. I absolutely love the calligraphy.
Yeah, it is amazing. I started to learn to write with a brush when I was 10.
Wow, that must be really hard to write with a brush. I bet you're great.
I'm just a beginner. My dad, he is a professional calligrapher, and he taught me how to write.
That's amazing. I'd really love to learn calligraphy, actually, if I ever got the chance.
If you stay here one more year, I can introduce you to my tutor.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
As well as working hard at school and university, it's really important to have hobbies so that you can spend your spare time. So for example, if I'm not working or studying, I like to go swimming or I like to play the guitar. Does anyone here have any hobbies? Mike?
Yeah, I like playing basketball and running. I play basketball and running every day. I just try to keep fit, and also I listen to music when I'm under a lot of pressures to relax myself. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like listening to music and normally do it when I'm drawing. And I think drawing can help you relax and you can express yourself with it. So I really like spending my time doing that.
That's fantastic, and that's a really good point as well. Hobbies can really help you to relax. Jess and Stanley, do you find that the hobbies that you do help you to relax or to stay focused?
Yes, my hobby is swimming, and when I was little, I was always sick. But after I started swimming, I haven't been sick for 2 years.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah, I really enjoy running and reading. I think they provide a really good contrast. I enjoy being active and being out for a run, but then being able to come back and sit down and relax with a good book.
That's really true. And all these sound like fantastic ways to spend the weekend.
So, what hobbies do you like?
I like skiing, swimming, and drawing.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's your favorite hobby?
I like to draw as well. Also, I like climbing, ancient history, and building Lego.
Great. Why do you like climbing?
I like it because I'm not very good at most sports, but with climbing I'm good because I can go up, maybe sit there for a bit, and then carry on. Why do you like swimming?
Because I can swim in different ways, and I like to stay in the pool. Then why do you like drawing?
I like drawing because I can make comics and stories. What about you?
I like drawing because I can draw anything I want to out of my mind. Then why do you like ancient history?
I like it because we can study how we were in the past and how different it was, but also how similar it was too. Why do you like skiing?
Because I think it's fun and a little bit dangerous.